Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and here we are today on the Plains of Luxor server. There's been a restart, so I've been getting started on that one. We are on a very long-term server now. This is we've still got 45 days left. It's a 60-day server. The skill gain is also quite low, so if you're looking to play on something where you can play and specialize in one profession and do that consistently, this would be the server for you. We still have plenty of slots for people to jump on and play. I think current population is about 15 to 20 people or so in the active role. I think for a total of 37 or so on the server. So yeah, if you are interested in joining us, feel free to join their Discord, which you have to do to get whitelisted. This is my house. A little bit of working going on right here. I've got a couple of carpentry tables and various different rooms. It's my upstairs bedroom. My little sitting and reading area here. Another engineering, another work table over here. Let's see here, and then I've got another bookshelf, and my little eatery right here. Another little table and chair area. This is my mill. I am the miller and the carpenter, or one of the carpenters on the table. Not the table, sorry, the server. Let's see here, we can probably do about 100 of those. Not quite. 99. Yeah, I'm also looking at getting into composites once I've gotten the skill to do that. As you can see, it's still going to be 7 days and 4 hours until I get that one. For those of you who were expecting a tutorial video today, I'm finding that those take significantly longer than I'd originally thought to make, and so those will be coming out as I can make them. I'm hoping to get 2 to 3 a week. Well, sorry, 1 to 2 a week. 3 was just a lot to try and pack in with the time that I have for making them. So this is our government building. That one was actually spawned in, so that explains the very fancy nature of it. This is kind of the town center, or what was originally the town center. It's now kind of moved. One of our players has built but this area, at least, a giant castle. For some reason that door is closed. Yeah, this is kind of all a medieval themed area. And so they've put a nice castle over it, or around it, to just to give it that nice medieval kind of look. Over there we've got a farmer and a couple people over there. Not really a whole lot going on over that way, so I'm not going to bother driving over there. Hang on. So that's no good. Somebody needs to fill that hole in. Up here we've got another little restaurant. Place to get food quickly. Falcon Gaming, I believe, is up here. Let me check. Falcon Gaming Store, yes. That's another channel that I'm subscribed to. My brother's actually making that one, so he's got advanced upgrade 1s for sale here. And then he's also selling hewn logs, purchasing clay and mortar. He is a bricklayer and a logger. Over here we've got my goodness, that's a very large store there, or building there. Mostly glass. This is our glass working person on the server. I'm not sure that he even has a store in here. No, he does not. Okay, so yes, major glass working going on right there. I'm not sure that's Zonio's. Okay. So Zonio is our glass worker on this server. We've got most of the basic and advanced careers. Everyone's gotten one. There's always room for competition. So if you're interested in joining the server, feel free. As I said, you'll have to jump on their Discord and get whitelisted. But that's not really a very long or difficult process. You just apply, give them some basic information, and make sure to read the rules, and you can come join us. Over here we kind of have the engineering and smelting division. There's a lot of this is kind of the engineering spot over here, and then we've got some smelting and whatnot going on over here. Out in the desert region, looks like we've probably got a blast furnace going over here, judging by the smoke. Possibly a couple of those. There we go. Yes, probably several somethings going on down there. At least one blast furnace. Some more smelting and engineering and stuff going on over there. Yeah, that's the basics of the server. We're currently needing a person to run fertilizer. As we're experiencing a little bit of a ground problem. Let's see here, nutrients. Ooh, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Okay, so it looks like those have been reset. Let's check these here because we've been having problems with growing things. Let's go to huckleberry. Huckleberry population, yield potential. Okay, good. They have fixed themselves. Perfect. Well then. Fertilizers may have become a little bit less important then. We were having quite a bit of a struggle at one point getting anything to grow because of the 9.0.4 update. So there's quite a bit of beautiful buildings on the server. Of course, you do have the ones like my own out there that are not particularly gorgeous. We're still very much on tier 2 and some tier 3 crafting materials or building materials. Why is that not taking those? Oh, okay. Well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and make some more lumber then. We should have plenty of that here. Let's go ahead and make 500. And do the work on it. Oh my goodness. So as you can see, lumber is quite an intensive well, not really intensive. There's quite a lot of labor that goes into it. Kind of pushing this one. There we go. We'll go ahead and eat that. Alright. Let's help to balance those out. As you can see, I'm making 117.5 XP here, and it's still going to take me 7 days and 3 hours to level up from 4 to 5. There is a custom mod installed on the server, which changes the amount of time that's necessary to level up. sorry, not time, but the amount of experience that's needed to level up. And so if you're looking for more of a role-playing server and a little bit less of a rush, this would be a server that would be good for you. Everyone, for the most part, is friendly and willing to work with you. We have a few salty characters at times, but generally everyone's gracious and kind and willing to work with you. So yeah, feel free to come and join us. I'm just going to go ahead and see about turning out some more lumber here, as there's been a little bit of a price increase for that. Hewn softwood, good, we're still making that. Let's go ahead and check up here and make sure and see if this one is still producing. Hewn logs, need more work. There we go. Oh my goodness, no, I've eaten all that up too. Okay, let's see if I can access that from here. It doesn't look like it. Performance is generally pretty good. Frame rate is nothing spectacular, but you can definitely still play the game and not be lagging out all over the place generally. For some reason my frame counter is not working. Let me see if I can get that turned on. Go controls, graphics. That's the Ecopedia. F2, no, F3. No, guess not. Okay, well, we'll just continue playing then. Let's see here. We can definitely sell that if we want to. Ooh, you know what? I really don't need this sitting here anymore. So let's go ahead and take everything out of here. Oh, come on. There we go. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and pick this up. Oh, not enough room. Okay, let's get rid of some of these things then. We'll just put those away. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so now I've got a little bit more room here. We'll go ahead and see about rearranging a couple things here. Trying to get this a little bit more cleaned up. I've been meaning to do this for a little while, and just haven't really found the time, or really done a whole lot with it. So let's go ahead and pick this one up as well, and we can put this one right there. Alright. Go ahead and pick that up as well. Can't place it there. How about right there? Perfect, that'll work. So I've just been using this for fuel in here, and using it to craft up all of the mortar. There we go. As I generally have a decent number of those, let's go for 150. Very labour intensive to do that. I really should have perhaps chosen some cheaper food. No, never mind. There we go. And that'll burn up a lot of the wood pulp that I've got sitting around here. You can't really sell it for anything on the server, and so I'm turning it into mortar, at which point I can sell it no problem. I'm going to turn this one into an oak farm. Once I get this cleared out, there doesn't really seem to be any demand for any of the specialty hewn logs or anything, so I'm just making the standard ones, and the oaks are a little bit more efficient at that. They take a little bit longer to grow, but I think on this server it's about 2 days, so no big deal. For my tutorial series, I'm going to continue. The next episode will be on pollution control and getting all set up for mining. As well as, like I said, setting up mining all the different professions, or people's help that you'll need for getting set up with that. Oh dear. One moment. There we go. And then I'll also be talking about other uses for mining. Well, other products that you can make that will be in high demand, and where to find the raw resources for that. Other professions that you'll be working closely with, and I guess generally just ways to make money on a server. If you're playing on a single player world, a lot of the information will be useful for you. I guess it's more really just the money making part of it that really won't do you a whole lot of good, but I'm just going to include that anyway. We'll show about setting up some work parties in case you're playing on a high gain server like this one, where it takes you significantly longer to level up the skill points. Goodness gracious, I think my logging is getting way ahead. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a load of this. There we go. We'll swap those out. Let's go ahead and take those out of there. There we go. Alright, and we'll go ahead and load that up. There we go. Perfect. And, you know what? I really ought to just bring my kiln into here. Set myself up a room. I wonder, I might just be able to put that in with my mill. Alright, let's go get my kiln. We're going to see about making some charcoal. That's something that was added in the 9.0 branch. You can now take logs and turn them into charcoal. They do go ahead, oil drilling research. Jorgensen's, okay. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to delete this one. Yes, because there's nothing been done on that one yet. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll take this out of here. Cancel that one. Oh, okay. Yep, let's go ahead and take those out of there then. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Storage. Oh dear. We are stuck now. Okay. We'll just go ahead and set up some of these quickly. They're not going to do us any good. Plugged in module. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take this then. And we'll just put that right there for now. Not enough room? What do you mean not enough room? I do so. Power. Oh my goodness gracious. I suppose that's the problem with going into town with a full load. Let's go ahead and take some of these. We've got a customer down here that I can sell a few stacks of those to. Redwood logs, there we go. Let's go ahead and sell him 60 of those. Only $6, but we're just trying to get some space here right now, so. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Now we should be able to, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and take this into town, or sorry, not into town, out of town, back to my house. And we'll go ahead and set up some charcoal making over there. So the graphics should catch up here momentarily. As you can see, there is still a little bit of out of fuel, room requirements 70 out of 45. Okay. Kiln uses 45, that one uses 25 then. So we're going to need to go ahead and make a room here for this one. Let's see, I don't have a room here that I can put this in. So I'm just going to go ahead and start building out here. I've got plenty of space to do that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this softwood hewn logs here and see what those look like. I'm going to go ahead and use the rectangle. Actually, Place block within another world object. What do you mean? Oh. Okay. There we go. Just have to make this a long, thin one. Look out, cart. Have to chop some of these tree branches out of the way here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we'll go ahead and swap this out to the wall. Oops. There we go. I do love having all the crafting resources that I need all ready and available when I go to build something. It makes it a whole lot nicer. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and pick up the roof. I'm hoping this is going to be big enough. It may very well be a little bit small. Yes, this is only 30. So we're going to need to expand this out slightly. We can just do that by putting on another tier. Kind of a cobbled together house. Go ahead and go wall and line. Alright, there we go. Oops. 40. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead then, we'll just make a nice pop out here. Little bay window overlooking the street. There we go. Let's go ahead and swap this out for roof. Go and grab a few more. There we go. And then we'll go wall for this bit here. And then we'll go window for right there. And then wall for right there, and that'll bring it up to 49. Perfect, and we'll be able to go ahead and suppose I really should swap those out for a cube, just so that matches nicely there. And we'll go ahead and take those and stick a proper roof on here. Way of getting up there. Let's just go ahead and we'll take these and we'll swap them out for a cube. There we go. We'll do the same thing there. Alright, so we've got our kiln. I'm going to go ahead and we'll put our logging advanced module into there. I'm going to go ahead and we'll take all of that out of there, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to make an order of charcoal here. So we should be able to make 100. There we go. And we'll go ahead and do the labour on that, or some of the labour at least. Go and do that. Perfect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, I think that will be it for right now. As you can see, charcoal does take a long time to actually make those. It's going to take 2 minutes a piece, and we've got 3 hours and 18 minutes to make all of those. But once that's done, we'll have charcoal. And that does sell for a pretty decent amount there. So we'll go ahead and yeah, we'll make that available. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.